Ball here as he's bouncing off the walls and ready to go. Our officials tonight here in Portland, Tony Brothers, Matt Boland, and Pat Frayer. So here comes Damian Lillard, one of the top 10 scorers, and Jusuf Nurkic, who has done such a great job. McCollum with the drive and an easy two inside. And he'll drive into Lillard. And here is Gordon starting because of the injury to Ryan Anderson, and a three right there by Gordon.
This is how it was. This is how he drew it up, dreaming someday it would come to this.
Lillard with a three, puts it in. He's shooting 37%. The Rockets are closing in on an all-time single-season mark of made threes. They've got one tonight. There's a little layup inside, and it's put in by Mo Harkless. Lillard had the assist. Here's a good steal by Harkless into Ariza. Oh, with a nice fake and a jam.
You know, first two games which Houston won.
Lillard, pick and roll. Nurkic outside. Al-Farouq. Rebound is collected by Ariza and back to Harden. Harden #1 in assists in the league. Oh, nice pass. Ariza triple. Got it. And with McCollum in their backcourt in terms of foundation for the Blazers.
They had a good young big man in Plumlee, but this guy gives you a whole lot of different things than Plumlee did. Lillard with the three, knocks it down. I mean, dig in, back in there, get a hand in while the big man's trying to dribble the ball.
Oh, Capella with a well-timed throw from James Harden on the run. And they've got 5 of 7 of the remaining games here at home. McCollum three. Rebound Nurkic. But he could not finish. And then inside with a nice play, Mo Harkless with two.
They could not find playing time for him. Jokic is the center of the future there. He beat Nurkic out. That doesn't mean Nurkic can't play. I mean, you may remember a couple of years ago he had 28 and 20 against the Warriors. They also got a first-round pick from the Nuggets out of that deal. Really a deal, I think, that helps both teams in the long run.
Mike?
It was a great deal for Portland. As you mentioned, that first-round pick now makes them the only team in the NBA at this moment that has 3 first-round picks in the 2017 draft. And yeah, early in the years, we see Lillard lighting it up with another 3. They tried.
And he's collected 4 of them so far. On the move with the run. Crabbe, who just checks in. Nurkic puts it back up and through. He is everywhere for that Blazer team. Drives into Leonard and throws it away. He leads the league in turnovers. Evan Turner held, and Lillard finishes well. All right, there's a difference here, Mike, of about 7 seconds, 6.5 seconds, game clock and shot clock.
This is not a good feeling if you're standing out in front of the big man.
Little step back here by James. Got it. Harden from outside. And Harden and kicks it back outside to Beverly with a new shot clock. Gordon the three. Got it. Eric Gordon. Turner will come in. Turner's still trying to get his paces after he missed the 14 games with the broken bone in his hand. They switch on defense. Picking up Van Ley is in, and here's an outside shot by Crabbe, and that is a three.
He almost didn't get out there behind the three-point line in time. So coachable, he works at it, puts the time in.
Al-Farouq with a three.
Signed Bogut, he plays 53 seconds and breaks his leg. Just a bunch of mishaps going on there in Cleveland. The percentage is down and the attempts is down, just 11. That means Portland's doing a pretty good job of guarding the three-point line.
And we saw Golden State do that Tuesday to the Houston Rockets. They made just 5 on 31 attempts, Mike. Here's a floater by Harden, no good. Tips it out to Nene. Ariza, triple. Got it.
We spoke too soon, didn't we?
Ariza. Nice pass. Nene into Trevor Ariza right there, and he gets the 2.
With 6-5 on the 24-second clock.
Blazers have missed their last 5 shots. Lillard, nice pocket pass into Nurkic in stride, puts it up and through.
At least.
Lillard takes on Beverly. Here comes Harkless. He scored well, and he continues that way with a drive and a jam.
We'll see right now if they get a little more opportunity to get this big guy involved here in the second half.
Or the cleanup, huh? Nice cleanup inside by Noah Vonleh. 7.5 to go in this third quarter. Here comes Harden, who will drive into a couple and put it up and in. Van Houston. Lillard dances and drives. What a play! Damian Lillard. And a rebound by Ariza. Gordon. With the left hand, puts it up and in. Offhand shot.
Miami, Quinn Snyder, Utah, Mike Malone, Denver, along with D'Antoni. Those Those are 6 guys that have all done a heck of a job.
A lot of great coaching jobs. Aminu from outside knocks in a 3. Let's bring in.
That's how he thinks the game should be played.
Number 1 in three-point shots attempted and made in the NBA. This Rocket team, a big steal, a 24-second noise right there in the background. A 3 by Ariza, good. So they get the turnover. They cash in with 3 at the other end. Williams has it. Nene will go through traffic. And the intercepted pass by Trabb and a turnover by Nene. It's the 10th Rocket turnover. Lillard, Harkless, he gets it to go. As the Blazers were still getting their paces, and of course well before the trade, which brought them Nurkic, who has energized and changed this team. Shot clock is at 4. Lillard at 3. On top for Leonard. He'll shoot a 3. Leonard is a 35% three-point shooter. And Gordon and Beverly out there for the Houston Rockets. Williams a floater. Pretty shot by Lou Williams. You said once he hits one, they'll start to come now for him.
Yeah, now we'll see.
Williams, Decker, Gordon. Nice handoff, and the 3 is right there. Kind of set a little brush screen, too, that time to open up that shot.
Give his guys a little bit of a rest, but it was James Harden, from what I'm told, who said, no, we need to stay focused, we need to stay alert and tight, and we need to work, and I need to get shots up in the morning.
And Cram. And tomorrow night they play in Golden State. We mentioned that a couple times. Aminu right on the doorstep, puts it up and in.
He didn't realize at the last second the defender got out of his way.
3, Harden. Good! Take off the brace! Take off the tape! And that's what you get with a nice triple right there.
He's healed. He has been healed.
It's Williams, 10 to fire, defended by McCollum. Screen by Nene. The leader from 15 is down. Lillard faces the defense of Ariza. Nurkic is picked up by Nene. Shot clock is down to 6. What a spin move! What a play, Nurkic! The crossover, the feed, Nurkic! Harden, 3 rejected by Harkless, picked up by Nurkic, and that is all she wrote.
Well, Harkless guessed right that time. He figured just when he was going to start to elevate for the jumper, planned on it, got a piece of it, and there's the finish by Damian Lillard.
31 for Damian Lillard. 5 straight wins for the Portland Trailblazers. 4 in a row at home. And 7 of their last 9 at home. They have turned the corner, and they are now, Mike, just a game under 500 after being 11 games under 500 about 2, 3, 4 weeks ago.
A big trade and the return of their 3rd guard coming off the bench, and suddenly this team is almost at the 500 point.
Blazers win it again. And they further give themselves a little bit of breathing space with the 8th and final playoff position in the Western Conference. Going to 37 and 38, 21 and 15 at home. Rockets have tied the game at 105, and the Blazers, Mike, with a close of 12-2.
And just the opposite of what had happened last time that they had come into this building, Houston, where they had that huge 4th quarter. Instead, Terry Stotts with a couple key timeouts, stopped the momentum, got some big buckets when he had to, and they walk away with a win.
Rockets were hurt by 7 fourth-quarter turnovers. Let's swing it over to David Aldridge.